Hi everyone, welcome. As per always, hope you're all safe, hope you're all well. We're going to do a bit of balance work today, so working on our postural stability. So what we want to do is make sure we've got a good stance to start off with. So our basic posture, knees are going to be in line with our hips, and then our heels are in line with our knees, okay? From there, we're going to lift the shoulders up, back and down, so we open that rib cage. Keep the chin nice and parallel and lift the head. So you imagine a piece of string pulling you tall from the top of your head. Okay, so our basic posture. Now, as always, make sure the area is safe for me. What I want you to do is make sure you've got somewhere you can hold on to for support if you need it. I've got a couple of dining room chairs here that we can utilise as we go through. Yeah, so we can use those as we go through if we want to. You can do this in the kitchen. Work surface is an ideal height for you. Sometimes chairs can be a little bit too low depending on where they are, or even a bit too high depending upon your height. But a work surface in a kitchen tends to be a really good height. But do what you are comfortable with. Remember, you need to have good posture the whole time for me, all right? So, again, warm up, main session, cardiovascular, your resistance, this, cool down. Or warm up, this, cool down. Warm up, this, CV. Warm up, CV, this, cool down. The choice is yours, as long as you have a warm up at the beginning, cool down at the end. Make sure your space is clear, make sure there's no pets around, make sure you've got a drink handy, okay? And if you feel you need to stop, then stop. Just keep your feet moving for me. Remember, we want to keep our heart rate up. So we've done our warm up, we've done our cardiovascular if we need to. We're going to do some heel raises, so some calf raises as well, okay? So standing onto sideways position so you can see. I've got my chair to hold on if I want to. Don't want any white knuckles though. It's not a fairground ride, okay? So try and hold on nice and lightly if you can, and if you feel you can let go, then start off with just fingers placed on the chair. One hand, a couple of fingers, one finger, that sort of thing are your options, okay? If I show you from the side, what we're going to do is lift up onto the ball of our foot and come on down. Lifting up and lowering down. And what I'm trying to do is make sure I'm coming straight up, so I'm not coming forward and back. It's not a rock, it's a lift, yeah? So we lift up and we come down. Now what I want you to focus on is that the pressure is going down through your big toe and the second toe, all right? So we're not turning the feet out. We're getting that weight nice and even between the big toe and the second toe, and that's going to help us stay nice and tall. And it's going to make sure our technique is really good. Okay? Lifting and lowering. And again, lifting and lowering. Let's do a couple more of those. Lift and lower. And one more. And hold it there. Have a little march for me. Now you can do more of those if you want to. All right, but give yourself a little break. Around 8 is the amount that we want to aim for. If you feel we could do another set, then do another set later on. So you can do this through a couple of times if you wanted to, all right? Brilliant. Okay, so let's just get those feet warmed up and coming off. All right, lovely job. What we're going to do now is we're going to try and do something called a tandem stand. So hopefully you can see my feet there. Let me just come right back so you can see. So what I'm going to do, look, is I'm going to place one foot in front of the other. Now, heel is towards the toe, but they're not touching. I'm standing nice and tall. And what I'm going to do is just shift the weight so it's even across both. My ball of my foot and heel of the foot on the front foot, and the same on the back foot, okay? And we're just going to hold it there. Again, holding onto that chair if we need to. Brilliant. And then release and step on in, okay? We'll do it again on the other side, so our other foot comes forward, line it up. Shift your weight so it's even across both feet and just hold it there. Try and look straight ahead for me and focus on a point so you've got somewhere to ration yourself with and somewhere to get your balance from, okay? Brilliant. Bring that back in, have a little march. Right, what we're going to do this time is we're going to walk it. So I've got my chairs here, look. And what I'm going to do is we're going to place one foot in line with the other onto the floor, stand tall. And then when we're ready, holding onto the chair if we need to, we're going to take a step forward. Line it up, take another step forward. Just keep going like that. Give me a couple of more steps. Brilliant. Hold it there. Bring the feet back into line. Let's turn towards the chair. Turn the other way and just take a little walk back. Okay? So we're going to do that again. All right, holding onto our chair. Line the foot up, step through, bring the feet. When you've done the end of them, so try and do about 5 if you can, put the feet in line back with your heels so you can stand nice and tall again. All right, brilliant. Okay, so that's something called our tandem stand and our tandem walk. Okay, we can progress that further on into coming backwards as well as forwards, but we'll leave it there for today. All right, what we're going to do now is just stepping over an object. So again, you've got a chair available to you, and what I want you to do this time is stand back from the chair so you're about an arm's length away from the chair. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to change leg every time. You might want another chair on this side if you want to for balance, if you feel safer with it, but choice is yours. Okay, we're going to lift the foot, place the heel down on the floor, put the foot down and step over. Yeah, so stepping over and we're stepping back in. So analogy I like to tend to use sometimes with this is, we get up in the night to go to the toilet. Don't know about you, but a cat always lies across the doorway in the night. So we've got a couple of options. We can either step across the cat, and we wouldn't use the cat really, but there might be something on the floor that you need to step across. That's what we're doing here. Look, we're emulating that step across. So heel is coming down, right through to the ball, and pushing ourselves back up. An alternating leg every time, so we even it out. Yeah, we're not working one side more than the other. Fantastic. Couple more of those. Brilliant. One last one, and hold it there. Lovely job. Have a little march for me, and just swing it out. Okay, I'm going to do a bit of work onto our thigh, onto our hip. So we're going to do something called a flamingo swing. So I'll show you sideways on so you can see. So I'm going to stand with my chair. I'm going to lift the foot behind, so at 90 degrees. I'm going to bring it up in front. I'm going to take it down and take it to the back again. I'm just brushing the floor. If I be quiet, you might just hear it. Yeah, just brushing the floor. But what I'm doing is standing tall. So I'm not leaning back and I'm not leaning forward. Yeah, I'm standing tall and working through the hip. Okay, so let's do that together. 1 foot at a time. Stand to the side of your chair, outer leg. We're going to spring it up and back, up and back. Brilliant. Just keep going like that for me. Lovely job. Okay, 2 more. And hold it there. Put the foot down. Right, what you're going to do is turn the other way, or you can move the chair to the other side. Yeah? You need to change the chair. Feel free to change the chair. Outer leg again. So the leg that's away from our support. We're holding on if we need to. Take the leg up, swing it through at the front, and take it back. Now at the front, we're coming no higher than our hip, and we're just swinging it back, making sure that we're actually swinging from our hip. Okay? So again, sideways on, look. You can see I'm swinging from my hip. I'm not just bending at the knee. Yeah, and I'm staying nice and tall. Lovely job. Okay, let's just do one more. And hold it there. Come down and have a little march for me. Brilliant job. Okay, so there you've got 4, I think 5 little balance exercises that you can be working on. All right, we'll add some more onto those over the coming days. As always, warm up, cool down afterwards. Stay safe, everybody. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon.